Shortly before the outbreak of World War II, Britain proposed a plan to develop a heavy twin-engine night fighter, and the Gloucester Aircraft Company conducted corresponding research and development based on the standard, resulting in the development of the Gloucester F.9 fighter. The aircraft made its maiden flight in April 1939, just a few months before the outbreak of World War II, at a time when the situation in Europe was very tense, and the prototype showed great potential for development. The appearance of the Gloucester F.9 is somewhat similar to the Messerschmitt Bf 110 twin-engine heavy fighter, both adopting a low monoplane and twin vertical tail design, although the former has a shorter nose and no protruding cockpit from the fuselage, resembling the gliders in Britain at the time. The aircraft's body and wings are covered with metal skin, while the ailerons and vertical tail are covered with fabric. The aircraft is powered by the Bristol Taurus 14-cylinder air-cooled radial piston engine, which produces 1060 horsepower, driving a variable-pitch 3-blade metal propeller with a diameter of 3 meters. The powerful engine provides excellent flight performance, with the first prototype reaching a maximum speed of 580 km per hour during testing, a climb rate of 12.5 meters per second, a maximum altitude of 9,100 meters, and agile maneuverability, leading to official comments describing it as a pleasure to fly. The aircraft is also strongly armed, with 4 Browning 7.7mm machine guns installed on the fuselage, as well as 2 Hispano 20mm cannons. There are references to the aircraft being able to carry small air bombs for simple ground attack missions. The early development of the Gloucester F.9 progressed smoothly, with a total of 2 prototypes produced, designated L7999 and L8002. The first prototype was severely damaged in a landing accident in 1939 and was subsequently fitted with a Taurus TS.A.3 engine, which only produced 900 horsepower, resulting in a noticeable decrease in flight performance. The second prototype made its maiden flight in February 1940, equipped with a Rolls-Royce liquid-cooled engine producing 880 horsepower, which led to a further decline in flight performance, with a maximum speed of only 530 km per hour. In addition to these changes, the L8002 prototype featured an extended landing gear for improved takeoff and landing, and a significantly different weapon configuration, with 2 20mm cannons installed in the nose and 3 additional 20mm cannons behind the cockpit, with the latter mounted at a 12 degrees angle to target enemies from above, such as attacking the rear of enemy bombers. The development of the Gloucester F.9 was limited to these 2 prototypes, possibly due to the impact of World War II, with the British believing that even if it entered service, it would quickly be surpassed by the Germans in the rapidly advancing field of aviation technology. There were subsequent proposals to develop another dedicated 2-seat night fighter based on it, with plans to install a rotating turret on the rear of the aircraft, housing 4 20mm cannons, and equipping the plane with the radar needed for night combat. British authorities had their own considerations, as their jet aircraft such as the Spitfire and Mosquito had already performed well in the conventional propeller-driven fighter field, and it was deemed unnecessary to duplicate similar equipment. The authorities requested that Gloucester Company cease the development of the F.9/37 and focus on updating jet fighters, a decision that was in line with the specific circumstances at the time.